Right now Kuya Jewel brought us actually a plastic barrel, so we are gonna exchange one plastic for those 3 metal ones. He's gonna take it, use it in his construction, because he is also right now building a house for his family, and all of those materials which were actually left here and we would not use them anymore, he could take all of it, because for sure it will be more than useful for him. So that's great. It's also better, it's not gonna be just laying here rusting, raying on it, and the worst part, it would be damaged and not possible to use it anymore. Also, there was actually troubles with those metal ones. After just 1 day, if the water was still there, algae started growing inside of that. We can for sure avoid it with the plastic one. Also, I know one trick to avoid the algae to stop growing in your barrels or tanks. I get the copper wire or some copper object and throw it into the barrel, and no more algae. But that's great. So Kuya Jewel actually arrived. He took our motorbike, he went down to the village and borrowed this tricycle from their cousin with Gwen, so we can actually transfer all of those 3 at once. So we will save rides, fuel and time. Time is the most valuable. Also in the morning, the canal leading down to the main canal beside the road was finished, working nice.
So both of them are helping one another to arrange the bar. We'll see if the other one will fit inside. I'm not sure if it's gonna fit in. Just going to try to do that. My brother also finished cleaning here in front, everything. He leveled everything here. So, still have plans to clean the roof as well when he has time, but for now he is also busy building his little cottage down there. And so when he has time, he can go up there and clean whenever it's not that sunny, because it's too hot nowadays. It's rainy season, but it's very hot because currently there is no typhoon in the Philippines, only last week. That's why the sky is so clear. So hopefully no raining as well, though it's hot, but still it's very nice area here where we live in Cuba, because it's very windy. This place, it's very relaxing. You don't really need air conditioner.
I believe so many of you were waiting for another construction video, though today it's not really construction, but it's a part of construction, which means we had to put all our things outside of the house. So mattress, clothes, baggage, bags, everything is here outside, and it's looking horrible, like pure disaster, because we decided with Gwen we are gonna do couple of improvements inside of the house, so it will be looking like better, aesthetic and much cleaner. And what does it mean? Yesterday we actually spent the whole day finishing the walls, sanding the walls, skim coating the little areas which were not perfect, and it was horrible. Like, it looked exactly the same like this. All the things had to go outside because everything would be covered in a dust. We unfortunately did not make any video about it because it was very dusty, everything was white. Like, imagine me with this color and put the white. Hello Wendy, afternoon. And I was all covered from the white dust from the skim coat, and that was like horrible. But today it's like much pleasant and better work to do, which means painting the walls inside of the house. So we've actually started with prime coat, like a primer penetration coat. That's the first layer. Like already right now it's looking very nice, very white, but still afterwards we have to let it for 2 hours, 2-3 hours dry, rest, and we can continue with the pure white paint. Here is the Primagloss 300 grams white, and this little bucket is exactly enough for the walls inside. And I believe like later in the future the same area what's inside will be the same area what's outside of the house, these walls. But these walls still needs finishing, sanding and skim coating, little imperfections. But for now we are focusing inside of the house, finish everything. Well, yeah, still no ceiling, but ceiling can be done in the future. Many of people in the comments were saying that insects, mosquitoes, snakes will be crawling inside of the house from underneath of the ceiling. Well, both of us with Gwen can say that during evening, zero insect, zero butterflies, no snakes, no spiders, because I'm very scared of spiders, so nothing is really crawling inside. The only, like, yeah, mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are having their prime time around 6 to 7 p.m. Like, you will never avoid mosquitoes here. They are outside, of course they will come inside, so... But it's literally just that 1 hour of the day, and it's very... like, you can handle that. Like, what me and Gwen are doing, we set up a cartoon on fire, it will start smoking and mosquitoes are away. Here is Wendy. We actually spread our tasks today. I'm rolling the walls with the roller, and Gwen is finishing the corners, the bottoms of the walls, around the outlets, around the switches, around the windows, and I'm running those square meters of the walls, though this and this wall is not finished. Here you can see the difference. Here it's finished with the prime penetration coat. Also in the morning we went to the construction store, we bought some rollers, brushes, all those paints, but we forgot for the extension, unfortunately. But Filipino nature helped us. I just went down there to Gwen's brother's house, asked him if he has some bamboo sticks. Bamboo is everywhere along the river down there, so it was zero problem, and we can continue on the work. So enough of talkings, and let's get into that. I will put a time lapse here in the corner so you can evaluate our painting skills. Wendy is enjoying midday snack. because we just finished painting the whole room, and right now comes the worst part, which means cleaning everything, the floor, even though we were trying our best to spill the least paint on the tiles as much as possible. Though I was protecting the tiles with a cartoon, always moving it where I'm painting, but you can see there were a little bit of stains, so we are gonna clean everything, peel out the duct tape around the windows, clean the door, clean the window, wipe the floor, then we can transfer all the things inside finally. So we are not gonna waste any time. It's currently 2 p.m. So we finished everything, let's say in 5 hours, including the waiting in between the layers, and now we have to clean everything and finish the work for today. And guys, finally,
After so many
it's
weeks.
been a couple of days we finished the painting, but we can reveal the results finally today. Here we are with Wendy.
Hi guys.
Wendy just woke up. We bought ourselves
I needed
Let's
to
say
wake up because
it's a
I was
breakfast.
dreaming so bad, like snakes, like cats with snake head. Like, I really need to get away from this dream. I need to wake up. It's so bad.
Wendy is dreaming crazy things, but here inside looks very, very nice. What I was really impressed, which I'm not really familiar in the Europe, the paint is actually like rubber based. Like once the paint got dried, for example in the bucket, it was not really like a hard that you could break it apart. You could bend it. It was like a flexible, bendable, and also the texture on the walls is exactly like this, like smooth. Also, if it would be like a sunny outside, sun going inside, you can see the walls like slightly shining. And also the huge advantage, what I really love, which I never encounter in Czech Republic, that thanks to that the walls are like smooth and rubber structure. If anything, any stain, anything would spill or sprayed on the walls or little scratch, it can be easily removed just with a wet sponge. You can clean everything perfectly. You don't have to really paint the whole area again. So that's a very, very nice thing. And as I was saying, like the inside is done, the outside not yet. Still need to finish the details and think about the things we will do in the future. But for now, we can actually make an announcement with Gwen that we will stop like building, or not building, like stop the construction for now, especially here, the bathroom and this wall. Like up until now, yes, we are not ready with the bathroom area because from the previous videos, you know guys, that there is gonna be water installed in the whole barangay. There is already a pipe, but the one thing which stops us from getting the connection from that is the water station down there in the village, which is providing like the water here up to the mountain, is still not ready. And even though once it's ready, there is already a list of people who like submitted that they want the water from the water company. So we are not the first one on the list, of course. So once the water station is done and all those people who are ahead of us will have their water installed, then we can install our water, which means the water will go probably underneath of the road. That's gonna be the company handling that, and together with that we will dig a trench here going up, finishing this side of the wall, and we want to actually lead the pipes here around and hide the pipes inside of the wall. That's why we are still not gonna be finishing these walls and here inside. Once the water together with electricity, everything will be set up, we can finish everything. But for now it's comfortable life, like we have water here, we have a toilet, everything. So now it's just the comfortable waiting, and once the things will be ready with the water station down there, we can finally connect. As well, when they did a huge progress here above, when they was cleaning here all the area around with the machete, so looks cleaner, open, kind of tidy. Like once Gwendy cut it, all of those bushes, plants, the goats came over to feed themselves. Here we have the pipes ready for which will be laid in that trench in the future, together with the water pipe. So it's gonna be a deep trench. Let's say on the left side there are gonna be the pipes from the gutters, on the right side there are gonna be pipes with the water. So it's just one time digging and one time soil handling. So now it's gonna be just the patient waiting, and finally a little bit of stress-free life, like not many things we will have to do. We will have to care about the house, we can figure out the things and figure out the plans for the ceilings, because we were thinking we would like to make something that the ceiling would be half open and half closed, which means that the air can still circulate, the hot air will not be accumulating in the ceiling on the top, but it can still go away from the roof. But it will be like everything will be hidden, it will be looking aesthetic, but in the same time it will be open. Like that's a plan we have for now, but we don't. For now we have a lot of time to think about it and get someone who can make this for us. And then once it's everything done, it's gonna be looking amazing. So as I was saying, guys, the construction is not over, but is cancelled for now. We will see what we are gonna be making the other videos about. Maybe we will change the concept. As well, we were saying that we are gonna stick with the 4 videos a week. As you noticed, we kinda did not keep with this schedule, but we were just more like resting and did not really wanted to make so many videos. And actually what I wanted to try about the YouTube, how much it will affect our progress or our analytics if we will upload, for example, just 1 or lesser videos than, for example, just 1 video a week instead of 4. So I wanted to like experiment and try the new things about it, how it will affect the results from all of that YouTube things, algorithm exactly as well. And yeah, that's it. So thank you guys for watching and see you in the next video. Who knows From where? Like surely in the Philippines, but let's see what kind of activities we will do. Thank you and see you again next time.